Weather is brought to you by Tweeter.
Now, Connecticut's most accurate forecast from the Channel 3 New England Weather Service.
Hi, good foggy Tuesday morning to you. We have low clouds, some drizzle around the area this morning, and an unsettled day ahead as it is November and just about anything goes. And we'll have a potpourri of weather conditions to deal with today. 40 in Enfield this morning, 42 Goshen. Waterbury's 49, Meriden 40. The temperature at Milford is 48, 52 at Groton, 46 in its stores. A few spots in the valleys have been in the 30s this morning, and there's a lot of fog out there. Visibilities are a quarter mile or less in a lot of locations. And well, this morning, look at this. Moderate rain out across eastern Massachusetts and Cape Cod. That's an area of low pressure moving out on the ocean this morning. We have some drizzle depicted on Doppler in parts of Connecticut this morning, especially as you move down the Connecticut River Valley, and some more rain showers that are out to our west. And those rain showers to our west will be moving through during midday and this afternoon. Thanks to this big area of low pressure that's spinning like a top in Lake Erie this morning, this system is going to rotate up to our north and west today. This system out in the ocean will stay there. But there's plenty of shower activity out here to the west, and the atmosphere is extremely volatile and unstable. So, as was the case yesterday in some towns, a heavy downpours possible in a few spots, a little lightning and thunder possible in a few places, and even some hail possible in a few places. That won't be for everybody by any means, and the most likely places you'll find that today will be the hills to the north and west. As this system moves up to the north and west, the sun will come back as we head for the day tomorrow. Tomorrow, a pretty good day, but then a new storm forming out here in the Midwest will dive down to the coast, move up here, and Friday will turn out to be another stormy day. For this day, a little unsettled. Grab the jacket and sweater, maybe the umbrella too. We'll have the clouds there, early fog and drizzle, then the clouds and temperatures today that are in the 50s. And we'll look for those showers to be around for midday and this afternoon. Early showers tonight, then clearing, 30s to around 40. Partly sunny, 55 tomorrow, increasing clouds Thursday in the 50s, and then that windy rainstorm in for Friday. The weekend should improve, though, but Saturday's a little unsettled.
A lot of possibilities, huh? Possibly rain, hail,
and a little thunder and lightning.
Whoa. All right, thanks, Joe.
Wow, thank you, Joe. Well, at 7:45 and in consumer news this morning, the Internal Revenue Service is after some of you in a good way. The IRS wants to find some 700 Connecticut taxpayers who are owed nearly $500,000 in unclaimed refunds. I wish I was one of them. The average check is $661. Refund checks have been sent back because of incorrect addresses, and the post office doesn't forward refund checks. A new man is in charge of the Federal Communications Commission. Bill Kennard says he plans to investigate the rising cost of cable TV. Kennard also wants to speed up competition both in cable TV and in local phone service. Consumer groups have been asking the commission to freeze cable rates and write tougher rules.
Email brownout hits America online. For the second time in less than a week, millions of AOL users could not send or receive electronic mail. The problem started in a computer that directs the flow of messages across the company's electronic network. Some subscribers also had trouble logging on. Levi Strauss says it will lay off nearly 6,400 employees. The company also plans to close 11 plants in 4 states. The company says the closing and cuts are a result of a declining demand for its jeans, and the job cuts will slice 34% of its manufacturing workforce here in the U.S. and in Canada.
Well, Rolling Stone magazine keeps on rolling.
Yeah, the magazine is celebrating 30 years of rock and roll. Some of the biggest names in the music industry recently showed up for a party to help the magazine as it celebrated the milestone. Courtney Love and Madonna were some of the stars who attended the gala. Rolling Stone magazine, you know, used to be considered the Bible of the counterculture.
Well, John Travolta's wife says she's being stalked. Kelly Preston has asked for a court order against a man who mailed her what she calls an extremely offensive and defensive letter. She also says the letter had clear sexual comments. The actress is currently filming Eddie Murphy's latest movie, Holy Man.
They're here. We're talking about the prehistoric creatures from Steven Spielberg's blockbuster hit, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Starting today, you can buy a video of the blockbuster hit. The film grossed more than $225 million since it opened, but the video will only cost $23.
Iron Mike Tyson speaks out. The former boxing champ tells ABC that everyone hates him, and he said he believes his ban from the ring will never be lifted. Tyson admitted that he is embarrassed about biting Evander Holyfield's ears. He says he's been in therapy since the incident happened.
You know, this morning I woke up and what did I do on the sleeve?
Popped a button.
And that's, you know, kind of connected to what Nancy Aborn is doing, right?
That's right. Let's find out. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
We've come to the right place for you, Greg. We're at U.S. Button in Putnam, and we are in I'm in the freezer right now, chilled to 40 degrees. These are the pugs that we saw made earlier, and they're kept in this freezer, chilled until they're ready for use, before it's time to make buttons. So we're going to take a look in another area of the factory, and we're going to meet up with the Director of Operations, Mo Kader. Mo, what have we got going on over here with the pugs?
This is where we extrude the pug. We put it into a barrel.
I see.
It comes down, there's a ram that pushes the pug forward. It goes into a tube, and it gets it to the diameter that we need to make a button from. So it's being extruded. This is what the process is right here. And you'll see them, they'll be coming out on the screen. And that's spread out so that those buttons...
Oh, I see it right there.
So that those pills can dry. And then we have to take them to a drying oven after this. But this is keeping them uniform, drying. They're not bunching up on each other.
And all those little white spots, they're all perfect on each button.
Right. They're part of the model that we had to make to duplicate an animal horn button.
And that's what we're doing over in this area over here, is we're making a simulated animal button.
That's correct, right.
We'll move back so our videographer Mike Fisher can go in and see that.
That button right there, or that pill, is for a shirting button. The one over there that you saw initially is for a men's suit button.
Terrific. Thank you so much for sharing the camaraderie of your factory here with us this morning. We've really enjoyed it.
Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to have you.
We never knew there was so much that went into making buttons, did we?
That is very true. Yes, Nancy, thank you. Very nice people.